Hi, my name's Tracy. I come from Perth, and where am I today? Well, I've been married for, it would be 30 years this year, and unfortunately, I've been very unhappy for the whole of my marriage. Married to somebody that is just been causing me emotional grief, sometimes verbally abusive, sometimes emotionally abusive. And I just didn't know which way to turn. I don't have the confidence or the low self-esteem and low self-confidence. And I just didn't want to actually leave the marriage or be the one to choose to leave the marriage first. What brought me here today was that I was on Facebook one day, and I happened to see the advertisement for Fiona's course that was coming up. And even though at that point I hadn't separated from my husband, I knew it was coming, and I didn't know which way to turn, how to start anything, whether I needed counselling for myself, whether I needed to see a life counsellor. And as I read what the course was about, I realised that actually it was answering all the questions that I had in my head that I knew that I wanted the answers to. And yes, I just felt that irrespective of whether or not he knew I was coming, I had to just take time for myself and actually attend the course, come hell or high water. What was the problem I was hoping to solve? There were lots of them. Mainly, I knew that I needed to get out of the marriage, but I just didn't know which way to turn, whether I needed to give myself strength or whether I needed to see a counsellor. It was just, there were multiple problems in all areas of my life. How I was going to cope financially, how I was going to be strong enough to actually leave and survive, just how I was going to, where I was going to go next. There was plenty of questions that I had. How have I found the event? Well, I thought I was actually going to it to find a man. And I actually found that it was very much a sort of yes moment for me, because as the questions and what the course content came up on the screen, when it came up on the screen, it was just covering everything that I needed, and even things that I didn't realise that I would need. I realised that there was a lot of things that I had failed during the marriage, and I realised that it was very helpful for me in all aspects of my life, not just the ones that I thought I was coming to find out about. For example, how to get out of the divorce. How to get out of the marriage. But it also it just taught me a lot of other life events. Did I have any reservations since this was a free event? No, I didn't have any reservations at all. I was looking forward to it. Because it was a free event, I knew that I was there just, I could either take or leave what was offered to me, and I didn't really think about it except in a positive way, that it had come just at the right time. What were my biggest learnings? I thought that I was just at the conference to get out of the marriage, but I realised that, and also to help me find a man, a relationship in the future. But I felt that the course empowered me to make better life choices for myself as a person, and to do things for myself more than to find a man. Like other women that I met there, I felt that it would be nice, in fact, to do things for myself, to enjoy my life by myself if I want to do that, and that if a fantastic man happens to come along, then that would be the cherry on the cake. And also I found that it really, I've just been drifting along in life, and I found that it made me want to motivate myself to just do lots more in every aspect of my life. What impact has this learning had on me? Well, it's made me a lot more confident in myself, that I feel that I have more tools to help me move along, that I feel empowered to actually to do things on my own. It makes the future more exciting than scary, and that I want to move on. And to just to meet people that make me feel a lot more alive. And I also found that it did help to broaden my horizons. Things Fiona said during the conference made me think that my life was very narrow. It wasn't meant, it didn't come out as a bad thing, but it just made me think about myself, and that choices I make have restricted me and given me less choices than I might otherwise have had. And because of that, it's made me want to experience different and newer things in the future, and I don't necessarily need to see a psychiatrist or a psychologist. Just be myself and work on the things that the tools that she gave us during the conference. Has the workshop met my expectations? Yes, definitely. I do tend to be somebody that's skeptical about things, and although I expected it to, or I hoped that it would help me in some ways, I actually found that it was a lot better than I anticipated. That I did come away feeling very positive at the end of each day, and it also enabled me to ask my husband questions about our marriage that I wouldn't have otherwise done if I wasn't feeling more positive and more confident about myself. What would I say to somebody else about coming along to the conference? I would say definitely do it. You learn so much. You have to be prepared to do the work and listen and partake of the questions and the homework, but the things you learn and the people were absolutely lovely. And in fact, I was quite sad at the end of the third day when it finished, because the women that I met during the conference became a kind of family, and we got to know everybody at break times and lunch times. And yeah, I didn't want it to end, but it had to. And so yeah, I would say it's free. They're giving their time up and their knowledge, and I would definitely go.